I'm actually trying to find the cousin. I want to interview the cousin. I'm trying to find, so anybody who knows this cousin that he's talking about and what jail he's in, we're willing to go to the jail to do the interview. Well, it sounded like he was doing the molesting from the way he was telling it.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
All right, so your boy Killer Cam is not done with Kanye yet. Y'all know Kanye dissed him recently, and so Killer Cam started talking about Kanye coming out of the closet. And a lot of people have been talking about this. Let's see what Killer Cam had to say. Like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
Hey, to be honest with you, I don't know where it stemmed from, what happened. Like, oh yeah, I guess he put out that's what happened now I think about it. He put out a record and saying he had sex with his cousin. And like I said, I knew Kanye for 20 plus years now. And I said, and don't get me wrong, I'm not downplaying people being molested or anything like that, but it sounded like he was doing the molesting from the way he was telling it. And we talked about it. And I guess when I talk, people get upset. You know, when my words hurt, I don't know why my words hurt more than anybody else's words, but I guess when I say shit, that shit sting, because it lasts with people for months and years and decades. And then they just be like, this motherfucker, no, all I'm doing is telling what really happened. So Kanye was talking about, he did a record and his cousin's in jail doing life for a murder, something like that. I'm actually trying to find the cousin. I want to interview the cousin. I'm trying to find, so anybody who knows this cousin that he's talking about and what jail he's in, we're willing to go to the jail to do the interview with the cousin who's been molested doing life right now. We're actually on the hunt to find him personally at this personal moment, to find out exactly if what Kanye did to him led to him being in this situation right now. Because Kanye said this is potentially why he could be doing life in jail, because he molested his younger cousin. So I talked about it, and I mentioned the fact that Kanye said that he molested his cousin. And I was like, yo, people be conveniently gay, and I wasn't necessarily talking about him, even though I never heard him mention anything gay. Because it's in style, it seems like, with certain people. I'm not saying that people who ain't gay. First of all, let's be clear with me. If you gay, I like the fact that you admit that you gay. I don't like people that's in the closet and don't say they gay and they act like they straight. Just look, we in 2025, you gay. It's all good. If you like sucking dick on your personal time, that's what you like to do. I can't get mad at that. That's what you like to do. Just don't hide it. Don't be around secretly with niggas and you want to suck dick and niggas ain't on that. Niggas is on something else. Just tell us that. So after we play basketball or we do business, just go enjoy your evening. We gonna enjoy ours. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying I never heard him say no gay shit. So when he said it, I mentioned it, then he went off on me. Cam, his shit was kind of confusing because he said some shit like, it was niggas like Cam, the reason I didn't want to put the song out. By the way, Cam, you're a god, but fuck you, as I wear my $2 million Dipset belt. Kanye, look, you can have $2 million Dipset belt, you can have $2.7 billion in the bank, which I think you don't got. Definitely know you don't got, but you can say you got it. But I don't care if you had $2 trillion, you're not happy, nigga. You're not happy, my I'd rather have $2 and be happy than have 20 billion and be unhappy. You are miserable, man. You look miserable. It's mad niggas who be doing interviews. I ain't even gonna name niggas. They be up there frowned up 10 years of interviews. You know what I'm saying? They never look happy. I be like, it gotta be miserable in his house. It got to be terrible in there, man. Cause the niggas don't even like being home. I like being home. My house is beautiful. It's luxury. You know, I'm not bragging on it. I go out, have a good time. Niggas who in the street all day don't like their house. They outside because they don't want to be inside their house. And I can see if you outside getting money, but if you just outside to be outside at 45, 50 years old, you don't like your house and you don't like your situation. And then you be on these interviews, man. Yo, you not happy, bro. I ain't seen niggas smiling 15 years, certain niggas. Kanye don't look happy. So when I see this, I'm like, damn, man, all the money in the world can't make a nigga happy. It don't even matter. You can have $2 trillion and you not happy. So Kanye, that's what happened with me and Kanye. But after all that happened, He came out and said he gay a week later. Conveniently gay. That's what I called it, and they got mad at me. So that's what happened. I ain't got no problem with the nigga, but if you put out a song, I'm just saying, if you put out a song and you putting out music the last 20 years, and this is the first song saying that you sucked your little cousin's dick and he's in jail for murder, and this is the reason he may be in jail, we not allowed to say nothing about that? You ain't been, you got 3, 4, 5 albums, Grammys. We ain't had no dick sucking on none of these other joints. Now it's dick sucking. That's what I'm saying. We had motherfucking Good Morning, then they like Good Morning, you know, the other shit with Pusha T. We don't hear nothing about dick sucking. So the first time you talking about you molested your little cousin, we not allowed to talk about it? Come on, bro. That gotta stop. 100 other niggas talk about it. Same thing with other people. 100 other niggas mention it. But when Cam say something, this nigga's like you you said you suck dick. All right, we didn't know that. We're talking about it. Then you said after that, all that you gay. Okay, if you gay, fine, you gay. I didn't know. You're a public figure. Not only just a public figure, you're a superstar. Or was a superstar. Well, I don't know if you was or is or what. You're going to talk about when you say you suck dick, Kanye. And that's just what happened. I'm not dissing you or judging you or anything else. We just never heard that you like to do that.
You know what they say about them Harlem dudes, man. That boy Cam, he throwing so many subliminals. The one that caught my eye or my ear was when he said, you know, you can have billions of dollars, but I don't think you got it. I hear a lot of dudes, specifically from New York, that used to be around Kanye. Choke No Joke will do this too. Shout out to Choke. But none of these guys really think Kanye got $1 billion. And they always love to call him out on that. Because y'all know Kanye is always talking about, I'm the richest black man on the planet. Now, I will say he is paying $200,000 a month in child support. So he got something. But I just see a lot of these dudes always calling him out on that billions of dollars. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all think Kanye really got the billions? I don't know. And he also talked about Kanye West being miserable. And look, I think when you see a guy of Kanye West's stature and his status and his popularity, especially at his age, you think to yourself, a guy that age with his success, you should be spending time with your family. You should be loving life, doing what you love, giving back, spreading knowledge. But what do we see from Kanye? We see him calling up XXX stars to come to his house or to fly out of the country to smash his wife while he watches, okay? We see him going on these social media rants, talking about people who have committed atrocities in the world. You see that chain and that logo that he's promoting. And don't forget about all of the Diddy talks, okay? He's doing a lot with Diddy, wants to free Diddy. That's cool, but everything else is absolutely nuts. Now, I don't know. You know, everybody has these reasons that they like to use to explain why Kanye is so crazy. It's his mom. Now he was on the nitrous. It's his cousin now. You know, I don't know if he's thinking about these traumatic times with his cousin. I don't know. But all in all, yeah, he seems miserable to me, even with all of that money. I'm just saying. And so the craziest part about all of this is Cameron is looking for the cousin. Cam is looking for the cousin. And you know the internet is undefeated. I'm sure somebody has hit him up. They know where the cousin is. The question is the cousin going to speak? And number two, is the cousin going to go along with Kanye's claims? Is the cousin going to be in jail talking about, yeah, that's what me and Kanye used to do when I was young? Like, what? I don't know if I would want to see that interview, but I know I couldn't stop myself from watching. But like I said, them Harlem dudes, you never want to get into it with a Harlem dude. Okay, that's what they tell me. I'm not from New York, but that's what they tell me. They say the Harlem dudes, they fresh, but they grimy too. Let me know what y'all thought about what Cam had to say. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.